Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I have another speed build and I just want to say I am very sorry for being gone for so long. I did say in my last video that I was going to be on vacation, but I haven't been on vacation like this whole time. It's just that when I came back I had to start school like right after, so I've been really busy with school and extracurricular stuff and everything like that. But I've been working on this speed build for a while now, and I finally am posting the first part of it because as you can see, it's kind of a large build. So it's basically a 2-unit townhouse, very modern looking. And speaking of vacation, it was inspired by these townhouses I saw in Vietnam once when I was just like driving around, and I just thought these townhouses looked so nice because they were like very sleek, and though they were like white, like they're clean because they're being built right now. So yeah, I just wanted to like somewhat recreate it, mostly just inspiration though, but I'd say like the exterior of the front looks very similar to the picture. I'll put it up right now, but everything else does not look the same because I did not get like a side angle or like a back angle. So I just like improvised the rest. And I did want a rooftop pool. So the unit on the left has the rooftop pool, and the house on the right doesn't, which is kind of sad, but I would like put a hot tub in their house later. But anyways, I also utilized like a lot of custom content for this build because, to be honest, The Sims 4 base game, their modern stuff looks kind of ugly. So I had to download a lot of it. And when I was on Tumblr, I saw so much good custom content that I just needed to use. So this house had like an insane amount of custom content. That basically means I won't be able to like list out every single item like I usually do, but I will have all of the posts to the custom content link down below. So basically, I'll say it right now, just so I can like shout them out because their custom content is so good. I love these custom content creators. So basically I used living room and bathroom from Felix Andre Sims, Brownstone, Octave, Stockholm, and Shop the Look from Hey Harry. I also used chic bathroom, sleek slumber, and modern kitchen stuff from Little Dika, and I also used mid-century modern from Pierre Sim, who I've mentioned on this channel before because I love his custom content. This part of this speed build was very much inspired by Shop the Look because the items are literally so nice, it's ridiculous. Shop the Look basically has like these couches, this marble table, the marble fireplace, this like credenza I'm putting down right now. They all work together so nicely. It looks like modern yet not too harsh. I'm not totally sure what the style is called, but I do know that a lot of stuff made by Hey Harry and Felix Andre Sims are somewhat Scandinavian inspired. I think that would explain like the wood tones and like the light airiness of it, if that makes sense. Cause like the pieces like reminded me like kind of were like a little like artsy-ish, if that makes sense to you. So basically I just like went with that from there. In my head I like imagined like this someone like wealthy woman who's really into art and like interior design and like paintings and things like that. So like she has like this like townhouse for her and her family, and I just like think that's like so like I don't know, so cool. That's why I try not to go with like too harsh dark colors. I used a lot of like this light wood tone over and over again throughout the house. Also, I love these counters so much. The marble on it matches the marble outside in the living room, so it looks really good together. Everything is super cohesive because it's all from like the same custom content people. With this dining room, I think you can see the Scandinavian inspiration, I guess, with the chairs and like some of the side tables I used around, I think are Scandinavian inspired, at least. In the speed build, I did cut out like a lot of the bathrooms. I tried to show like snippets of it at least so you could like see, because I didn't make them all exactly the same, but they were very similar to each other, so I didn't want to like keep too much of that in the video because it is kind of a long video, 20 minutes-ish, a little long. A lot of the other custom content I use are mainly used for like decoration. So a lot of stuff from Little Dika, I'd say, I didn't necessarily use for like furniture, because his stuff is very like modern, and I wasn't really going for that. But his decoration and clutter was very nice. I did not necessarily clutter this part of the house too much, because I thought it would like detract from like the fanciness of it. So everything is usually like kind of like in its spot, I'd say. That's like the same goes for the kitchen. I didn't clutter it as much as I normally would. I think I only cluttered 1 or 2 counters and the shelvings. I believe this house does use stuff from Seasons as well. I don't think it uses stuff from Cats and Dogs, so I think that should be the only pack that you would need, because I don't have anything else anyways. Also, do you see these curtains? They're gorgeous with the curtain rod as well, like absolutely amazing. Also, do you see the chandeliers in this house right now? There's one with like just like a long strip of like light, long rod, and there's another one that's like the same style, except it's like a lampshade. I thought that was so unique. It looks really nice. It's like over the living room. It is gorgeous. And all the clutter that comes with Hey Harry stuff and Felix Zonder stuff and all that jazz, basically they come in like the nicest swatches, so everything goes well together. And yeah, like as you can see with this tiled floor, I love the look of it so much. It's like a light tannish color, and I think it looks really nice. I also used like this, I don't know if it's called paneling, downstairs in the living room. I think it matched the fanciness I was going for. I feel like you only see that in like fancy homes, especially like the tile that goes down, not the tile, the panel that goes down. This house does not have very much color in it at all. It's mostly just black, white, brown, beige, wood tone, and that's basically it. Except for in the bedrooms upstairs, I guess, the kids' bedrooms, they have a little bit of color, but you'll see that it's not that much. This is the clutter I was referring to. I'd say like a lot of the items are like organic looking, if that makes any sense, instead of like geometric-ish and harsh, except for the island. The island is very geometric. I don't really know what I'm saying, but yeah. Also, this speed boat, like I mentioned, will be split in 2 parts because it is a very big build. And I think this house will end up being very, very expensive. I literally had to mother load it so many times. I was like, yikes. Now we are on to the first kid's bedroom. So I picture it as being two little girls. I'm not sure if they're like the same age, like twins, or if like one of them's slightly older, but I felt like they were both like in the kid range. So since I was going with like the artsy fancy vibe, I wanted it to like go throughout the whole house, even if that would make this bedroom look not so childish. So this bedroom looks very different than children's bedrooms that I normally do, because normally I make them very like colorful and like any kind furniture, because it's like they're children, you know what I mean? But I wanted it so that like I imagine like the very fancy mom designed this place very specifically and buys all the furniture, obviously, so it's very fancy. Like, do you see these lamps above their head? So ridiculously fancy. I once saw that like in real life, like it was at a hotel, and I feel like it is like somewhat sad, like, you know, when you see like those houses online where like the parents decorate the children's bedroom and they try to make it look like aesthetic, so there's like no color in it. It's kind of like that, but I'd say it's not so bad because there's like a fancy aesthetic, you know what I mean? Not like a white suburban mom aesthetic. Live, laugh, love, you know what I mean? Anyways, so yeah, I did try to add a bit of pink in there. I know that's a little bit stereotypical feminine color, but it doesn't really matter, and I thought it looked nice with like the white. And honestly, like, I don't try to make it like a pink is girls, blue is boy, because I end up just using blue and pink all the time anyways for like any bedroom, because blue and pink are like my favorite colors. So yeah, you'll see that in the other bedroom I did use blue and did imagine it as a teen boy bedroom, but it does not have to be. The kids' bedroom can be for like two boys or whatever. It does not really matter. I did cut out, though, I think I didn't like include it in the video, I put in a dollhouse and some stuffed animals at the end, so it's not that bad of a kid's bedroom, you know, not that mature. So in this bedroom, I did try to design it a little bit more masculine than the rest of the house, because I wanted like a little bit of like the Sims influence to show. So I like typical teen boy gaming setup, whatever. And I did put a lot of seating in this bedroom because I imagine like maybe he wants to invite his friends over and they need somewhere to sit. So I put like an ottoman, chairs, poofs, more seats, and things like that. His bedroom is nice though because it's very big and it has a bathroom connected to it. The children's bedroom doesn't, but there's like a bathroom right outside, so it doesn't really matter. Other than like the mom's personality, I didn't really imagine anything else for like the kids, except for that I put a guitar in both of the kids' bedroom, because to be honest, it's kind of like an aesthetic item, you know, like, ooh, he plays guitar, you know what I mean? So it was like that. Because none of the other activity items look very nice. Like the violins look kind of awkward on the floor, so I didn't put any of those. And I just find it really weird that The Sims has like no instruments besides like the keyboard, guitar. By keyboard I mean like piano, because I don't have the keyboard from, I think, City Living. And the violin. Like, I get piano and guitar because those are very like standard instruments, but the violin, I feel like that is so random, and I find that it is so weird that like as a child sim you learn the violin, and then like but you don't, but the the child sim doesn't learn the guitar or the piano, or like, I don't know, you know what I mean? I'm like, that's a weird transition from like violin to guitar. And are violins common? I don't think so. I feel like where's my drum set? Where are the other guitars? Like, I'm confused. Like, if it's a band kit, there's like 30 million instruments, like a trumpet or a flute. Like, the flute is way more common, and they do not have that. I'm confused. Anyways, I'm decorating his bathroom right now. Very standard bathroom. I love this bathroom though, because it has a really nice window out by the tub. I did put like those stilt thingies as like a decorative thing for the outside. So I didn't put any curtains because I was like, you can't even see inside. Like, it is fine, you know? Also, Sims do not care. In real life, you'd probably care a little bit. But I'm also like, if you're on the second floor, can they see you? Oh, this is me decorating the other bathroom. I cluttered this one a little bit more because it was like somewhat larger of a bathroom, I think. So in this bedroom, it is also very neutral toned. Literally just white and gray. This bedroom is very large. I think it's slightly larger than the bedroom for the teenager. Because I wanted it to have a big closet and a big bathroom. So yeah, put some seating, the beautiful like seat with like a poof ottoman thing, so it looks like a lounger. More paintings, more mirrors, more lights, things like that. A lot of the clutter throughout this house looks very similar to each other. Same style, you know what I mean? So yeah, I did not put like a desk in this bedroom because there will be like an office set up outside that you'll see very soon. And to me, I don't know why, I don't know if anybody else thinks like this, but to me, whenever I think of master bedroom, I always think of this bed frame with like the 4-posted bed frame. Like, I don't know why, but to me that is like the fanciest thing ever. Especially like with the blanket at the end of the mattress and the ottoman. Also, I think this house is very fancy because like each bedroom has a balcony. Like, wow. Here is the bathroom real quick. The master bathroom. Very large. Has a tub. I think it's kind of inconvenient for Sims to always be bathing instead of showering. So I did include like one shower. But I felt like the tub looks way nicer aesthetically. And now we are on to the office area, and this is probably like one of my favorite parts of the house. So the office is kind of like this hallway area-ish before going into the bedroom, but I don't know if you can see very well, but it looks into whatever the pool that is upstairs. And so since there's like a lot of glass, you can like see through the pool and then see through the outside, if that makes any sense. And I felt like that would be like so relaxing. It's like those people who have like aquariums in their house. I'm like, that is like so relaxing and like pretty to look at. And I feel like that'd be like a very like calming and inspirational space to work in. I didn't really imagine what job they would have, so I just like put any kind of clutter. And I used this like design board for the fashion influencer thing as a cork board, and I thought it looked so good. I thought it was a genius for that. I also put an easel out here because adding on to that inspirational space. And the video is about to end because we are on the rooftop and there's not much else except for this indoor area with just some couches. It's like, I feel like it'd be like really nice to sit here, but you could also go out and lay on these nice loungers with the umbrella. And if you go around, it's like the pool area. I don't know if that was like a weird layout, but it's like I wanted the pool to be somewhat like private. It's like their pool. You don't want like people looking at you, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's also like a pretty big pool actually. And I put a bathroom up here because I think it'd be so nasty to walk wet downstairs to rinse off. So yeah, that's basically it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope I did not ramble on too much. Here are the screenshots, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll watch the next part when it comes out. See you guys next time. Bye bye.